qualification is prescribed is for principal and HOD.
No, my lord.
Item number 2, indicating the Council of India declare. Yes, sir.
My lord's learned single judge, while allowing the writ petition, has proceeded to hold that the qualification which was prescribed in the advertisement was changed, which is an error. For the post of, my lord, lecturer in training
Government
teachers training colleges.
Lecturer in government.
Teachers training colleges, actually it is known as DIET, District Education Training Institutions. The prescribed qualification was AMED. The writ petitioners,
Shows the rules.
no, the advertisement I am showing from that.
Not advertisement rules. Then we have to tally with advertisement, whether advertisement is tallying with the original rules or not.
Must be in my lord's record. Sir.
My lord, last time I have given a copy of
28. Can I pass on again?
Here.
Record.
last time, my lord, yes, sir.
28.
Where is the prescribed qualification?
Rule 28, if my lords will.
28.
20.
Twenty-eight three.
Two. Minimum educational and training qualification, postgraduate qualification, having 55% marks on recognized, and requisite qualification in specific subject with 55% marks in AMED. But that the department shall be competent to prescribe a specific qualification apart from minimum educational and training qualification for post of different subject.
Now whether department has prescribed.
Department has prescribed same qualification. If my lord will kindly turn to the advertisement.
No, same qualification is different. Whether department has prescribed any specific qualification apart from the minimum educational and training.
No, my lord, no.
So we have to go by only 2.
Yes.
Item number 2.
2. Now, the writ petitioners, my lord, had AMED in special education.
Made in
Special education. That is meant for, my lord, differently abled students.
Specific method.
Specific mentally retarded.
Specific, that is specific for. That is not a.
That was not the qualification.
no, for which is there any sub discipline like history, economics, like that?
That is there, my lord.
That is there in the advertisement.
Where is the advertisement now?
My lord will come to the advertisement. Page 22. Can I, my lord, for my lord's convenience, I have prepared, my lord, a brief synopsis with all the documents. Can I pass on?
Sir.
इसमें रूल के बाद होगा.
Then this is head. Performance for Sikai.
इसमें नहीं लगा.
Sir, 2 is that.
That's
हम लोग में जो है.
फर्स्ट पेज का है, उसका कितना पेज नंबर है?
Advert for the 16 post.
16.
16 post. Yes.
Ah.
16 subjects.
No, where do we get the subjects?
That, my lord, if my lord have the record of the writ petition, that is annexure 2 in the writ petition. Annexure 2 would be page 22. Page 22. It is
Which are the subjects?
Yes, my lord will kindly come to column 4, शैक्षणिक योग्यता एवं वस्तुनिष्ठ परीक्षा के विषय. My lords have got that.
Extra.
Page 22.
Is it annexure A8?
Page 22, to be precise, my lords.
Physical engineering,
My lords,
project and research,
yes, that is the advertisement I am referring to.
botany, zoology, science, history, geography, political science, and they have prescribed in any 5% marks and amid 5% marks. That kind of
One can. There is one key.
any candidate who is having qualification prescribed in this advertisement,
Yes.
any of the visually impaired candidate,
No, my lord, there is no such qualification
In
prescribed.
serial 1, 2 and 3, your lordship. Foundation course, Samavesi Shiksha.
Let me complete that. Let me complete that. My lords, this is the minimum qualification top, that किसी विषय में स्नातकोत्तर न्यूनतम 55% post graduation in any subject and MAd 55%. This is the eligibility.
No, both the qualifications are not,
No, my lords,
they do not fulfill.
no, because my lord, their curriculum is entirely different. NCTE does not recognize MAd special education as qualification prescribed for this type of job. NCT, my lord,
They are the petitioners?
they are merit petitioners.
Then show us what are their certificates.
Their certificate is a special
Give
education.
us one example. What is the qualification of Uma Shankar Pandey?
Kindly see, my lord, the certificate, some of the certificates are there.
No, correct. We have to verify whether one by one.
Yes,
First qualification, has he produced any material to show that he fulfills the requisite qualification or not?
my lord, annexure 5 series, if my lord will kindly, in the writ petition. Page 36.
Rehabilitation Council of India.
Yes, this certificate has been issued by Rehabilitation Council of India, not by
Certificate of what?
certificate of my lord, certificate under section 19 of Rehabilitation Council of India, 1992. This certificate they are claiming to be of MEd,
Amendment.
Master in Education.
But in the rules, there is no clause that made equivalent to
No,
equivalent.
there is no clause and no advertisement also does not allow.
Simple MA only.
Learned single judge, my lord, has erroneously held that there was a change by the authorities.
There is
It's not correct. Kindly,
change.
there is no change. In fact, BPSC
So
sought,
have they amended rules?
no, my lords, BPSC sought a clarification from department whether MEd special education can also be considered as a qualification. Department wrote that no, it cannot be because the advertisement is for MEd, rule provides for MEd.
But the rule does not stipulate which are the subject and.
No, and there is no equivalence. Therefore, and relying on Rangaiya case, which,
No, they don't have made qualification.
no, my lord, they don't have MEd qualification.
According to them, it is equivalent under which provision of law?
That they will tell which provision of law.
That is the only issue here.
That's the only issue here. And my lord, there is an additional fact.
Subject to outcome of litigation. Subject to outcome of.
बोल दिया
Rule does not
इसको रखिए
have made some qualification is instead of made. There is a equivalent qualification.
My lords, besides this, by virtue of various interim orders passed in the writ petition, there are altogether 35 such candidates before my lords.
No, subject to outcome,
Yes,
subject to outcome of their litigation, their participation is.
their participation. So I was only pointing out that out of 35 they appeared. By virtue of interim order, they participated in the selection test. They have only 7 could qualify.
Whatever it may be.
But they do not,
Subject to outcome of.
that's right, they do not possess, my lord, basic qualification. Eligibility.
Appearing for response.
Lordship.
Shows the document.
This has been discussed in
First read para 20, rule 28.
your lordship. This has been discussed in para 3.
Not discuss, please read. Show us where is the equivalency. Equivalent made could be considered.
But there is no exclusion in the main advertisement.
So what? So what?
And your lordship,
Sir, you don't have a MAD qualification.
MEd special education.
Huh?
That is MEd in.
Show us your certificate indicating that it is a MAD. Show us that your certificate is MAD.
Learned single judge has considered.
We want certificate to be.
It's from BHU, it's from Aligarh Muslim.
Sir, we are repeating, show us the certificate
Your Lord.
that you have a MAD qualification.
That's there in the writ application, your lordship.
So you want us to make research, take.
Your lordship. It's Annexure 5 series
Annexure 5,
of the writ.
shows in you mark it a pencil where it has been shown as MAD. Give the pencil. flag also there.
Special education, visual impairment.
This is
That is,
after
my lords will see page 37, 36. ना वहाँ दूसरा फाइल है. That is MAD.
MR qualifications.
कौन सा मार्क करके दे रहा है? हाँ, ठीक है. पेज 39.
This certificate, this course is conducted under which university?
There are several universities, BHU is also there, your lordship.
Banaras Hindu University.
University, Aligarh Muslim University.
This you studied in which university?
Some are from BHU, your lordship.
Huh?
BHU, Jamia Millia. It's all discussed in the order.
No, certificate you point out, which is the university?
University, BHU is there.
My lords, in the certificate itself it is mentioned, MAD in special education, mental retardation. Last column of the certificate, my lords will kindly see. The MAD which we are requiring is an MAD which is recognized by NCT, National Council for Teacher Education. My lord should, in all the certificates, my lord would find Annexure 5 series, page 36 first, my lord will kindly.
The reason we wanted to know remarks, if any, in that there is a reference.
MAD, special education, visually impaired.
Sir, these remarks, if any, it is not clearly visible. Certificate.
उसके ऊपर में है हुजूर, remarks at the top, where remarks written, in all certificate, my lord, it is MAD special education.
Rehabilitation Council of India is party to this proceeding.
No,
Then we want to hear from them. Under what authority they have given power to issue these remarks?
in fact, we have got communication from NCT that this,
Not NCT, Rehabilitation of Council of India, whether they have been empowered to equivalent this qualification to that of MAD or not. Because ultimately the university alone is the competent authority, university or government is the competent authority to equivalent any qualification.
that's right. My lord, the whole,
Indeed, Rehabilitation Council of India as party, we will get instruction.
my lords, there is one more aspect. My lords, while writ petition was pending, results were declared and all successful candidates have joined. Learned single judge has quashed the entire selection process. They were not even in pleaded party, those who were successful. They are already trained, they are teaching. 477.
No, selection has been cancelled.
Yes, my lord, that is what writ court has
They are
done.
not party to the proceedings.
No.
You are all selected.
I am for the state, my lords. I am appearing in the state appeal. Out of 477, 458 have been selected. They are already teaching.
Now, what is the effect of quashing?
Entire selection process itself has been quashed.
Is there any stay in this?
No, my lords, in this there is no stay.
Then how they are continuing? Such of those persons who are selected.
My lord, if I could inform, my lord, I appear for almost 400 of selected candidates. And in one of the cases of Ankita and Baju Bawra, your lordship was pleased to grant the order that during the pendency of the LPA, the status quo will be maintained, and that is how we are continuing, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, there is an order 18/10/2022. After hearing this case, my Lord passed this order.
No, first we want to know whether your qualification could be treated as equivalent to MEd or not, whether a Rehabilitation Council of India is empowered to declare such a thing or not. State Council is hereby, State appellant is hereby directed to implead Rehabilitation Council of India as a necessary and proper party for the reasons that Rehabilitation Council of India, while issuing the registration certificate to such of those persons who have acquired certain specialized qualification which have been treated as equivalent to MEd.
They are not saying that, my lords. They only, the qualification, the certificate which Rehabilitation Council is issuing is MEd in special education.
Like, brother, I am not able to read from the retardation.
That's right. They are
Read this, what is
MEd in special education, visually impaired,
And mental retardation.
special education, within bracket, mental retardation, within bracket, mental retardation,
Impairment.
stop.
bracket close, distance education, 2008. Just down below that, MEd, within bracket, special education, mental retardation, 2015. Then again, within inverted comma, remarks if any. What is? Oh, no, just one.
No, you remarks दिया है. No, no, वो एक्सेल. क्या समझ रहे हैं सर? नहीं remarks.
Not able to read the document.
In remarks,
Fresh, take down, fresh certificate issued
तो सब सर्टिफिकेट हो जाते हैं.
adding MEd within bracket MR qualification 02 dash 2017 issued to one of the litigant Sri Baban Singh. To stop question, one of the question for consideration is present. This is whether such of those holders of the aforesaid certificate could be equivalent to MEd qualification or not. To stop, Rehabilitation Council of India are required to apprise this court under what authority of law they are indicating in the registration certificate that special education, mental retardation, sorry, MEd within bracket special education and mental retardation.
there are three types of certificate, my lord.
Further, writing in the remarks that adding MEd in bracket MR qualification, question mark. Further, is there any general document to the extent that special education within bracket mental retardation could be equated to that of a MEd qualification or not? Next, State Council is hereby directed to, sorry, State apparent is hereby directed to apprise this court. The lecturer in government teachers training in bracket diet, are they teaching to the respective students of any specialized education in respect of mental retardation or not.
My lords, these,
In this regard,
they are not teaching students. They are teaching, my lord, teachers.
instead of students, you mentioned teachers. In this regard, necessary material be placed on record to establish that such of those lecturers in government teaching, training,
It's teachers training.
teachers training within bracket diet are not teaching the trainee teachers insofar as a specialized subject within bracket mentally retardation.
So there are three, my lord, subjects: mentally retarded, visually impaired.
All right, sir, you please let us know from your whatever bylaw or something, whether lecturer who has been selected in government teachers training college, do they teach to even specially teachers?
I'll furnish that.
My lord, the subject is education, my lord.
They are,
Who is the ultimate? University. No, even for registration also this is not correct, no? Where do they get it? How is it to say that so and so is a med college? Respond.
You have placed on record the certificates granting MA degree to the respondents.
Your lordship. That is Annexure 5 series.
Sir, 5 series, this is a registration certificate with rehabilitation council.
I'll bring.
It is not the certificate of MA or BA degree issued.
I'll bring on record, your lord.
No, without that, how can you simply produce this rehabilitation?
I'll bring on record, your lord.
My lord, University Grant Commission is the body which grants the eligibility test, my lord. For national eligibility test, my
We
lord.
are not asking. We are asking whether you have, which certificate you have got. This
Sir,
is certificate of.
where is the MA certificate?
MA special is recognized by UGC, my lord.
Sir, MA, where is the first of all MA certificate? Who has issued?
My lord, the Banaras Hindu University.
Where is that certificate, sir? That is in your pocket.
Lord, there is one annexure by the Ram Krishna Mission Vivekananda University, that is page number 41 in the
41 to the writ petition.
writ petition listed at 14.8, my lord. Your lordship. 4.8, my lord.
No, it is here.
41 is just a mark sheet.
No, this is.
Yes.
My lord,
It's just a mark sheet, is not a certificate.
Number 3, that is the Masters of Education in Special Education recognized by Rehabilitation Council.
that's right.
Sir, where is the degree certificate issued by Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda University?
That we will bring, my lord.
Huh?
That we are,
That was not the issue before the authorities, my lord. They have issued a letter number 247 and they denied that the MAD special is not equivalent to MAD, and that's why these candidates are not eligible. They filed the writ petition before this Honorable High Court, my lord.
My lords, in the advertisement, there is no provision for equivalence. We want only MAD. That's the only qualification. Question of equivalence would arise if rule and advertisement consistent with rule prescribes for equivalence.
but there is.
But
no
here the rule
exclusion also,
and
your lordship.
exclusion, no exclusion doesn't mean inclusion. They,
It's all right, we'll go to the root of the matter, whether teachers, lecturers in teachers training institute, whether they, do they teach the special education or not?
Yeah,
They are not teaching, they're out.
yes, I'll furnish, my lord. I'll furnish that they are not teaching.
My lord,
For them,
my
there is a-
submission is the UGC may also be.
For teaching, my
included
lord,
party, my lord.
especially abled teachers or students, there is a different vertical altogether. That vertical is controlled not by education department but by social welfare department. For especially abled children, schools are managed by social welfare department of the government, And teachers, my lord, are recruited by different mode. Here, my lord,
Sir, with the bylaw or some material, you point out that lecturers in government teachers training, they are teaching only in respect of other than special.
yes, I'll produce that. Because, my lord, unless a person would not be eligible to become a teacher's
How the repetition was entertained without their certificate,
that I can't say, my lord.
university certificate?
My lord, there is a subject inclusive education in.
Sir, where is the degree certificate, MA degree?
It was not under dispute, my lord. That
Where is the,
under dispute.
because we are disputing.
Then
Because where is the MA degree?
certainly briefly for your lordship, my submission is, my lord, that there is a subject of inclusive education, which includes the normal candidates as well as the specially able.
They are not the specialized, the court cannot equate or declare qualification. It is for the policy of the state government.
That, my lord, it is the University Grant Commission which recognize the education.
They don't have power, sir. Power is vested with the university and government. They are the two persons who can declare which are the qualification equivalent to which qualification.
Lord, my submission.
And this court cannot declare which are the qualification equivalent.
Party, my lord, in
Huh?
University Grant Commission may also be implemented party, my lord. Because
My lord-
they are the body which recognize the education, my lord.
Sir, first of all, you produce the certificate issued by the Ramakrishna Mission, whatever university.
My lord,
It is at this stage, we notice that contesting respondents who are petitioners before the single judge have not placed it on record that they are degree holders of, they are MA degree holders from the concerned university. On the other hand, they are relying on only rehabilitation, so and so Council of India, and it relates to registration certificate.
can I
Then only we.
Can I clarify at this stage, my lord? Unless a candidate has qualification which is recognized by National Council for Teacher Education, he would not be eligible.
Where is that provision?
Yes, that provision is under NCT Act itself. Act and rules, regulations framed thereunder. My, my lord should kindly come to qualification 5.2. This is regulation, norms and standards for diploma in elementary teacher education program. All these, my lord, who are being appointed will be teachers in diploma in elementary teacher education, that is DELED. Now, my lord will kindly come to 5.2. Principal HOD.
These regulations came after the.
My lord
advertisement, Your
will, my lord should kindly see, my
After the
lord.
advertisement.
There is no post of lecturer.
Yes, my lord, next. Teacher educators in DLED should have master's degree in social science, humanities, science.
Where are reading?
My lord, 5.2 on the next page, page 107.
No, this is in respect of principal and HOD.
Thereafter, next page, my lord, next page. Teacher educators in DLED,
Correct, sir. This what qualification is prescribed is for principal and HOD. Where is the lecturer?
Next page. Next page. Teacher.
teacher educator word is written, my lord.
Correct, sir. It is for the post of principal
No, my
and
lord,
HOD.
that is only A.
Correct. Where is the B?
B.
B is perspectives in education, foundation
and curriculum and pedagogy.
does not amount to lecturer. Where is the lecturer?
In fact, my lord, they use the word teacher educator.
Sir, that is the qualification.
Yes.
But the post is not mentioned, lecturer.
Educator is not the qualification.
Huh?
Educator is, my lord, the persons who are being appointed. They are teacher educators.
Sir, correct. But item number B is not relating to lecturer. We are concerned with the lecturer.
This provides only, my lord, EMED.
This is not relevant.
My lord, my submission is that the subject is education, my lord.
Sir, show us the certificate.
Sir,
Show us immediate degree certificate. Then only you will be you will have a voice. Show us your degree certificate, immediate degree certificate.
इसको workout करना होगा ऐसे मत.
This matter after 2 weeks. In the meanwhile, you implead
I'll get it done just now, my lord.
the
In course of the time.
appellants were permitted to implead
Your Lordship, 3 weeks.
the aforesaid person as during the course of the day.
Personal difficulty, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Why?
I'll be out of station.
You send your colleague.
My lords, then notice will have to go to the rehabilitation council. My lords will direct that.
If the necessary amendment is carried out to incorporate rehabilitation so and so, registry is hereby directed to issue notice. In this regard, appellant is hereby directed to provide necessary requisite within a period of 1 week. Release this matter after 4 weeks